For more than 30 years, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Visionaries of the Year has been a philanthropic staple, highlighting a group of highly motivated individuals in communities all across the country, leading the way in the fight against blood cancer. Now, this morning, we are joined by Juliana McTaggart and Josh Berman. They're here to share more about the significance of the award and how you, at home, you might be able to get involved. Thanks so much for being with us. Juliana, I want to start with you because you are sort of the reigning Woman of the Year, right? Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. It was a team effort. Thank you.
Talk a little bit about how you got involved. What motivated you?
Absolutely. One of my coworkers, my friends, her son is a leukemia survivor, and she asked me to be involved a year ago. And it all came together as I realized one of our close friends as well in our group, in our sales organization, also was the mother of a leukemia survivor. My father passed away of a different type of cancer. I was looking at my son and I said, I have to help. How can I not help? How can I get involved? And one of the things that I told her was, I don't know how much money I'm going to be able to raise, but you can count on my enthusiasm to try and help out.
I want you to mention the number because the number is just jaw-dropping.
Well, I was surrounded by an unbelievable team that are very competitive, and we were able to raise over $76,000 in 10 weeks.
That is just incredible. Incredible. Yeah. Congratulations, and wow, you're
Thank
just
you.
Inspiring a lot of us. And Josh, talk a little more about those 10 weeks, because the new 10-week program is getting ready to kick off, and that's what we're really talking about here, is because we want people at home to get involved. And like Juliana, you might think you don't know how much you can raise, and then, you know, it is jaw-dropping. It really is.
That's exactly right. So our Visionaries of the Year program is a 10-week philanthropic competition, and essentially it brings together community leaders from all different walks of life to try to raise as much funds as possible to help fuel the LLS mission. And ultimately, we're all working towards the same goal, which is a cancer-free world. This benefits the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's mission to cure leukemia, lymphoma, Hodgkin's disease, myeloma, and of course to improve the quality of life for patients and our families.
Say somebody is home, you know, having the same mindset as Juliana, like, you know what, I would like to help. We'll see what happens. What do they have to do next? Absolutely.
So to get involved, you could reach out through llsvisionaries.org or reach me directly at josh.berman@lls.org. And essentially, we are still looking for new candidates for our 2023 class. We kick off February 15th and go all the way through April 28th when we end with our big grand finale celebration out at Rentschler Field. And so, again, still accepting new candidates for 2023 and also looking for corporate sponsorship opportunities for that grand finale celebration as well. All
right, so you have to sign up and register. And Juliana, walk us through some of the ways that you and your team were able to raise that $70,000 last year.
Yeah, you know, it was really about every week we looked at it as a new challenge. How much money can we raise during this week? And Josh and the team are great at keeping it exciting and fun with new competitions. But it was really looking at our personal networks, our work networks. You know, if your company matches, that was another. You know, they called me the corporate match queen because that was something that we really tapped into, and it was just getting people excited. And you never know who's been affected by it,
right,
and who's going to say, you know what, I have a relative that went through this. I'm going to help out.
Right. I mean, your connection was your coworkers who had children who had leukemia, and as you said, you looked at your child, your son, 4 years old, and you said, this could have been my son. And what would I want people to do? I would want people to get involved.
Absolutely.
Well, hopefully folks at home are watching and they are, you know, feeling that urge to get involved. And the best way to do it, again, is to get in touch with you through the website?
Through the website, llsvisionaries.org, or again, email me directly at josh.berman@lls.org.
All right. Josh, Juliana, thank you so much for being with us. We do appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And again, congratulations. That is just phenomenal.
Thank you.